Hi, this is Nick. I am just about 18 weeks out from having gastric sleeve surgery. I weighed just about 280 pounds when I went in for surgery and am now 191. So have lost 89 pounds since July 22nd and 120 pounds this year. I was 311 back last January. So feeling great about that. You know, it's feels good to be down 90 pounds. Going through clothes like crazy. I was joking with someone that someone should have a business plan out there for some sort of clothes exchange for gastric patients, because it's nuts. I was size 44. I had a pair of 46 jeans, I guess. Was size 44 for most of my jeans. Probably size 48 in suit pants that got taken in a little bit or something. And now easily fit into a 36, which is nuts. I used to have to order everything online, and now I can go into any store and buy something right off the rack. I can buy a blazer off the rack. I used to be size 54, 56. Now 44 regular blazer. Still crazy to me. It's crazy to other people too. I was back in my New York office a couple last week, I guess, and a few people didn't recognize me. My receptionist didn't recognize me. I'd been back there once since surgery. I guess now I have a shorter haircut and shave the beard off and whatever, but she literally didn't know who I was. I told her, I greeted her, said I needed something, and asked for something, and she took a double take and didn't believe really who I was. Another time, I guess it was a couple weeks ago, I was at my kid's daycare center, nursery school, and was playing with my kid on the floor, picking her up. A parent came in who I knew fairly well, had been to our house previously for birthday parties and whatever, and introduced herself to me. And I told her, hey, she introduced herself to me, asking me if I was my child's uncle. And I informed her, I kind of chuckled and said, hey, no, hey, it's me, Nick. And she didn't believe me. She thought I was pulling her leg, which I found it amusing again. Because I feel like a new man, for sure. I feel light on my feet. It feels unbelievable to be down so much. But I also, when I look at my pictures, feel like I look a lot different, for sure. But not like a new person, for sure. I look like the same person, and these guys were floored. But feels great. I've had no issues whatsoever. I can eat anything I want, obviously small portions, but I was a food lover before. I'm still a food lover. Food plays a big role in my life still. I feel like I have a much healthier relationship with it because I'm not abusing it. I'm having kind of small portions. They're almost just right sized now to me. It's bizarre how you kind of, your context shifts, and suddenly I look at other people's plates. I'm like, geez, that looks grotesque almost. So for those of you who are about to have it done and are kind of freaking out, I was freaking out a little bit. It doesn't feel bad not to throw down a whole pizza now. It feels. That's not a bad example, not a good example, because I don't really eat pizza, but I used to love pizza. I'm not really eating it. I don't miss it so much. I have a few pieces or a few bites when my kids have it, and then I have some salad, but. Eat a lot of protein. One thing I wanted to touch on was, though I've lost a bunch pretty quickly and seemingly with little effort, again, it is pretty easy not to eat. You do have to work at eating the right stuff. You got to make sure you're eating enough protein and getting everything you need. But the other thing is, I could see how someone might gain weight back because all the stuff that's really easy to eat, hyper palatable stuff, is kind of junk food. You know, it's easy to eat a Dorito will go down great. A cupcake, you know, ice cream, all junk food. A lot of processed food, though I'm not eating it certainly, goes down easy and smooth, and would probably be you could fill up on it. Obviously, would probably make you feel gross, and it's not the right thing to do. But I could see how some people might resort to some old habits, and if you did, that kind of stuff goes down great. It's fibrous stuff and kind of dry proteins that are tougher to get down, which is why you got to work with proteins that are work for you. But again, I'm eating anything. I'm eating a lot of red meat, a lot of filet. I can have pretty much whatever I want. Just again, small portions, and obviously I'm sticking to the healthy stuff. So. A lot of exciting news from people out there. Best of luck to everyone. Again, have only glowing endorsements from me for the gastric sleeve and what it's done for me so far. Best of luck to everyone out there, and I'll try to answer any questions as they come up.